Danyelle so much. That was excellent information. And I think it really kind of brought the whole day together. Or the whole program together. So with that, I think if everybody's good with skipping our break, we could move right into just kind of a quick debriefing of the day, which will be led by Victoria Tantlinger from Aaron Intermediate Unit 28 and Danyelle Hoover from IUP University Advancement.
I have a couple key takeaways. I really liked it. I think Chris mentioned this too, and I have it here. And Kelsey mentioned it in her presentation, and it was people change a career path 7 times throughout their lifetime. I know I am a statistic of that, and I have changed my career path 3 times, and so I got a couple more times to go. So, and it's okay to change your mind. That is a highlight. So if you do not have an idea, that is okay. So make sure to test out everything. Chris mentioned in that last presentation, there's a ton of resources out there. Test the waters and experiences is another key point. Highlight experiences mean a lot. That was another thing. That's why I changed my career path. I did not have the experiences. Once I did have those experiences, I knew I wanted to change career paths. So experiences are a huge game changer. So yeah, take on those job shadowing, career explorations. Those mean a lot. So those are a couple. Danyelle, do you have a couple you want to share out?
I think one of the key takeaways that I got from today was that there's just so much that you can start doing while you're still in high school. And the opportunities for free experiences and free learning, and the idea of having an internship during high school that turns into a career when I graduate from high school, like that's enormous. And I'm a school board member at my local school district, so I'm taking notes for myself to take back to my school, because these programs, I know there are a lot of kids who are very interested in trades, and I feel like we should, I love IUP and I love that my kids went to IUP, but I feel like we have to really make strides to make kids who go from high school to a trade or high school to a trade school feel just as proud as the kids who are going on to a 4-year college. Really, it has to happen. My husband has a high school degree and he supports our entire family as a construction superintendent. And he didn't go to school to learn that. He started out as a laborer and he adores his job. He could never sit inside all day like I do. Although as we get older, he talks about like he's gonna have to put his hammer down. So, right. But that's the takeaway here. Like whatever your choice is, make it an informed one and be proud of it.
Yeah. And I want to piggyback off of that. That was one of the things that I was like, oh my gosh, especially with what Mr. Bowser said, like schools now, we're seeing that schools are partnering with the unions and the businesses to obtain those certificates and job placements, especially while they are in school. Take advantage of that opportunity, because that is something that you can fall back on. Right. And you gain those experiences while you are in high school. So if when you go through that career path or that career change, if you do, you have something to at least fall back on. So yeah, that is definitely for sure a key takeaway of this.
And it made me super hopeful to think that, kids coming out of high school today won't necessarily have to leave Pennsylvania. They will stop the brain drain,
Yeah.
Because, we have an aging population and that's fine, but like, it would be nice to have our children be able to be within driving distance of us if they so choose to. And I'm hearing about programs today that make that seem very possible. And maybe there are kids that don't want to go far away from home and want to just work, and there are options for that too. So I've learned a ton today. So I'm so thankful that I got to be here.
Yeah, I agree. And then also one more thing, don't let costs scare you too, because there is financial aid out there.
Yes.
There's scholarships out there. Do not let costs scare you. So, and there's help out there, a ton of help out there.
And I would say if there's anybody on the call, if you don't know who to reach out to, reach out to me. I may not be the person to have the answer, but I am very good at connecting people. So I would be happy to help anybody who's looking for that friendly face. And I do it all the time from people from home who are sending their kids to IUP, and I'm happy to help anybody, just because sometimes it's that one person who can get you to the person you need to talk to.
I agree. I second that. We do that here at the Aaron Center for Education. We sit down with students after they get their GED. We sit there with them and we do that too. So
It's invaluable.
for sure.
So much, Victoria and Danielle. Is there anything that anybody else would like to add? Any takeaways that you want to share, or that really resonated with you, or that you would think would be valuable to share with others or remind them of? Okay. Well, thank you everybody for taking time today, sharing your expertise and your energy. And that concludes today's program, and we'll make sure that we get a recording of this out to each of you, and also to our Aaron IU school districts, IU 28 school districts, so that they can, and maybe some of our community members, Mark, community and businesses, so that they can share this with their circles and their contacts and networks. And hopefully it's shared broadly, and people can benefit from all of the expertise that was shared today.